Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered why life feels heavier for you than for everyone else? Why small setbacks break your focus? Criticism ruins your day and fear keeps you stuck while others move forward. What if the problem is not your circumstances, but your mindset? Because weakness is rarely in the body. It lives in habits, in excuses, in emotional reactions, in the quiet decision to quit before life even tests you. And today, we're going to change that. If you want stronger discipline, sharper confidence, and a mindset that can survive heartbreak, rejection, failure, and pressure, then stay until the end of this video, because these timeless Stoic lessons can completely transform your love life, your confidence, and the way you face the world. And before we begin, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and join a community built on strength, wisdom, and self-mastery. Now let's begin. There is an old story about a young man who came to a philosopher and asked, "Why am I so weak?" The philosopher didn't answer immediately. Instead, he handed the young man a cup filled to the top with water and said, "Carry this across the city without spilling a drop." The streets were crowded. People shouted. Dogs barked. Merchants argued. Children ran past him. But the young man returned with the cup still full. The philosopher smiled and asked, "Did you hear the insults? Did you notice the chaos?" The young man said, "No, I was focused only on the cup." And the philosopher replied, "That is strength. Weakness is distraction." Lesson 1. Control your focus. Marcus Aurelius wrote that you have power over your mind, not outside events. Most people feel weak because their attention belongs to everything except themselves. They wake up and check messages. They compare their life to strangers online. They replay old arguments. They obsess over someone who ignored them. They panic over problems that haven't happened. Their mind becomes a battlefield. Mental toughness begins when you decide what deserves your attention. If someone disrespects you, ask, "Does this deserve my energy?" If fear appears, ask, "Is this real or imagined?" If heartbreak returns, ask, "Does thinking about this heal me or harm me?" Strong people are not free from chaos. They simply refuse to let chaos enter their minds. Imagine a man who was rejected by someone he deeply loved. Every day he checked their profile, reread old messages, replayed memories, and tortured himself. Then one day he stopped. He redirected that same energy into exercise, books, business, and growth. Months later, people called him strong, but strength did not appear overnight. It began the day he reclaimed his focus. Lesson 2. Make peace with pain. A soldier once asked how to avoid suffering. The Stoic teacher answered, "You cannot avoid pain. You can only choose whether pain trains you or destroys you." This is where most people stay weak. They run from discomfort. They avoid difficult conversations. They quit workouts when it burns. They leave goals when progress feels slow. They numb heartbreak with distractions. But every time you run from pain, you train yourself to be fragile. Pain is not always punishment. Sometimes it is preparation. The pain of discipline builds pride. The pain of honesty builds respect. The pain of rejection builds wisdom. The pain of loneliness builds independence. Marcus Aurelius faced war, betrayal, sickness, and death around him, yet he continued leading an empire. Why? Because he understood something modern minds forget. Comfort weakens. Resistance strengthens. If you want mental toughness, stop asking, "How do I avoid pain?" Ask instead, "What is this pain trying to teach me?" Lesson 3. Stop needing approval. There was once a man who changed himself for everyone. He spoke carefully so nobody disliked him. He dressed to impress. He agreed even when he disagreed. He chased attention, validation, and praise, and yet he felt empty. Because no matter how much approval he gained, he lost himself. This is one of the deepest forms of weakness, needing others to confirm your worth. Marcus Aurelius warned against being tossed around by the opinions of others. Think about how many people never become powerful because they are scared of being judged. They don't start the business. They don't approach the person they admire. They don't speak truth. They don't leave toxic relationships. They don't become themselves. Why? Because someone might disapprove. Listen carefully. People who judge you are often trapped themselves. If you live for applause, you will die by criticism. Mental toughness begins when your self-respect becomes louder than outside voices. Imagine walking into a room where nobody notices you. Weakness feels invisible. Strength says, "I know who I am." That confidence cannot be bought. It is built in silence. Lesson 4. Discipline beats motivation. A young man once promised himself he would change. On Monday, he was inspired. He woke early, worked hard, ate clean. By Thursday, the excitement was gone. By Sunday, he was back to old habits. This cycle ruins millions of lives. They worship motivation, but motivation is emotional weather. Some days it shines, some days it disappears. If your progress depends on feeling inspired, you will remain inconsistent. Marcus Aurelius did not wake up every day feeling ready to lead. He reminded himself to rise and do the work anyway. That is discipline. Discipline says train when tired, work when bored, stay calm when angry, keep promises when nobody watches, do the hard thing especially when you don't feel like it. This is why average people wait for the perfect mood. Strong people create momentum through action. If your heart is broken, build anyway. If you feel lazy, move anyway. If fear whispers no, step forward anyway. Your future is not built by moods. It is built by repeated actions. Lesson 5. Master your emotions before they master you. There was a king who had everything: wealth, power, status. But one insult from an enemy ruined his sleep. One rumor ruined his peace. One rejection filled him with rage. Though he ruled a kingdom, he could not rule himself, and so he was weak. Many people mistake emotional reactions for power. They think shouting means strength. They think revenge means courage. They think coldness means control. But Stoicism teaches the opposite. Real power is remaining steady when others expect you to break. Marcus Aurelius said when anger rises, "Remember how brief life is. How many friendships die because of one uncontrolled moment? How many careers collapse because of one emotional reaction? How many relationships fail because pride spoke before wisdom?" Mental toughness means creating space between feeling and action. You feel anger, but choose patience. You feel sadness, but choose movement. You feel fear, but choose courage. You feel rejection, but choose dignity. Anyone can react, few can respond wisely, and those few become dangerous in the best way because nothing easily controls them. Now, let's bring all 5 lessons together through one final story. A man lost everything in 1 year. The woman he loved left him. His business failed. Friends disappeared. His confidence shattered. For months, he blamed fate. He called himself unlucky. He called life unfair. Then one night, sitting alone, he realized something painful. No one was coming to save him. That truth broke him, then rebuilt him. He began controlling his focus. He stopped stalking the past. He accepted pain and used it as fuel. He stopped begging for approval. He built discipline through daily habits. He mastered his emotions, one decision at a time. A year later, people asked him, "How did you become so strong?" They thought strength came from success, but it came from suffering handled correctly. This is the secret most never learn. Mental toughness is not born in comfort. It is forged in private battles nobody applauds. So if you feel weak right now, good. That means life is giving you material to build strength. If your heart has been broken, good. Now you can learn detachment. If you failed, good. Now you can build resilience. If you feel alone, good. Now you can meet yourself. Stop seeing struggle as proof you are losing. Often it is proof you are evolving. Marcus Aurelius never promised an easy life. He taught a stronger mind, and a stronger mind changes everything. It changes how you love. It changes how you lead. It changes how you suffer. It changes how you rise. So starting today, guard your focus. Welcome discomfort. Ignore shallow opinions. Choose discipline over moods. Rule your emotions. Do this long enough, and one day the same world that once overwhelmed you will no longer shake you. You will walk through chaos with calm. You will face rejection with dignity. You will meet pain with patience. You will move through fear with purpose, and People will call you lucky, but you will know the truth. You simply became strong. The next time life tests you, don't ask why me. Ask, what strength is this trying to build? Because every challenge carries a hidden gift for those strong enough to open it. And remember this, weakness is practiced. So is strength. Choose your practice carefully. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.